How are you?
I am good. I am good.
Good. I got a bit of a sore throat. It was my birthday,
Yeah,
as you know.
hear it a tiny little
Standing
bit.
up
Happy
and all that
belated.
shit. Oh my God. But yeah, let's get into it. Gosh.
So on your birthday,
Oh
we
my,
watched a fight that we were both really, really excited about.
we was.
Um, I'm not sure how I feel following it. I'll let you go first this time.
I think let's start with Yard and Arthur.
hmm
Robbery. Let's talk about that firstly. What the fuck? Excuse my French. Like, really? I don't think you can make those accusations before you've watched the fight back. That's just me. I'm not a boxer, but watch the fight back, see the faults, and then make those accusations after.
Yeah.
Now, if they have had you guys close in points, how is it a robbery? That means there can only be one winner. I'm a bit confused by that. And the thing is, I love Yard. I love
Yes.
his boxing style. I love how he is as a person. You just let me down. That's all it was. It was almost like, hold on, what is it really about? Is it because you wanted to win so much? Every boxer wants to win. Every boxer. But I don't think you should make Lyndon feel as though he wasn't worthy of that winning.
Mhm.
I disagreed with that.
So let's go back. Let me step back a bit, right? What did you make of the actual fight, as it progressed?
I felt as though Yard wasn't winning on points. I didn't think so. I
hmm
thought it was very close.
hmm
Um, I also felt that Arthur outjabbed him. I was shocked at Yard's performance, to be fair. I expected a lot more from him. I expected him to dance around the ring, dominate the fight, be on his front foot, be the aggressor. And I felt as though it only happened on the 12th round. That was the last round. It was done. It was too late. But
Just to jump in there as well, what you said about the 12th round, you know,
mm,
what he showed me in that 12th round is that he's got the ability, because that was a good 12th round. You know,
capable. Yeah.
during that fight, I started, because I really respect Anthony Yarde. Like, I love his boxing style. I like his style outside of the ring, all of it. Like, he's exciting. Um, but I started to wonder, have I got it wrong during when I was watching the fight? And then
Start to
round
question,
12
right?
came. Yeah, I started to question that. And then round 12 came, and I was like, no, you know what? He's got it. He's got it. He could have done that. And the funny thing is, everybody's saying, sack Tunde, get rid of Tunde, as a trainer, as a manager. But actually, I saw Tunde in the corner telling him to step it up.
To do. All
I
right.
saw him saying that. I know people would have said, oh, in the Kovalev fight, he gave him the wrong advice. But in this fight, maybe he could have given him a bit more steer as to how to step it up if he's struggling to get past the jab. But he still told him, all right, come on, start throwing it now. He was urging him on, and unfortunately, he didn't do it until the last minute. And it's so disappointing for me.
Very disappointing. He didn't
Um,
push the pedal to the metal. He didn't go 100. Me and you both, we was expecting explosive.
mhm.
Go in there. What you did in the 12th round, I wanted that all the way through. Okay, all right, I'm being a bit greedy, but at least.
You would have got that from about round what? 5, 6, because he's a slow starter usually. Yeah. So from round 5, 6, he would have started to step it up, and that's what he needed to do. In terms of Lyndon, um, again, I wouldn't say it was almost like, I felt like I was back to the week prior watching Dubois and Joe Joyce. It's like, again, it was nothing spectacular that was done, and it was the same type of punch that won the fight as in the Dubois fight. You know.
Mm-hmm.
However, round by round, I probably scoring it would have probably given it to Lyndon. I I felt not that he did a whole bunch, but I felt he did more than Anthony did, unfortunately. And that's just how it goes sometimes. But I'm disappointed at the aftermath. I'm disappointed at the fact that he doesn't seem to be giving Lyndon his props. just give him his props. He won. That's the reality of it, and nobody else is screaming robbery, unfortunately, aside from Anthony and Tunde, and that's the sad part about it. I don't feel as bad, I don't feel about Tunde the way that other people seem to.
Mm-hmm.
But he should be telling him at this point, after they've watched it back, like you said, because they hadn't watched it back initially, and I think therefore don't say too much until you've done that. But you've watched it back now you should come back and say, you know what, there are things we didn't do correctly in this fight, and props to Lyndon.
Exactly. Moving forward, Tunde needs to make the statement clear. Don't throw out anything until you've watched that fight back, because like you said, no one is shouting out, oh, it was a robbery, because it wasn't. It was very close on scorecards. I think, was it two of the judges had them really close, and then one of them had them wide.
Had him wide. Yeah.
Okay, fine, but it was very close on scorecards. That's 2 out of 1. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
2 out of 3. Sorry. I mean, I was shocked. I was very, very shocked. Very shocked. And you know what I don't like as well? This is what I really dislike. A lot of boxing, let's say, channels or podcasts or whatever, it's almost like, I get you have a favorite who you want to win, but when the other opponent wins, give them their props. Absolutely. Give it to them. Tell them well done and congratulate them on their win. Don't just be like, okay, yeah, he won, but yeah, rematch. We get there's going to be a rematch. Mm-hmm. Okay, but give Lyndon Arthur his congratulations.
Yeah, he said it, I'm sure you've watched the interviews that have happened since, and he said it's more about the fact that Anthony's lost than about the fact that he's won, and
yep,
that's really sad. I find that really sad, because that's how it goes. Not every single fight is going to be a win. Anthony Yarde will come again. He's still young. It's not like, his career is over. And personally, I don't think it was the wrong decision. That doesn't mean he's a rubbish boxer. He's not a rubbish boxer. I still think he's got it.
I think as well, Yarde was more concerned that, I know it must be horrible having the L on your record. So when people check boxing rec, they see that L. Cool. But try and do better. Say, okay, be humble in your winnings and be humble in defeat. Be like, okay, cool, I lost and I want that rematch. I'm gonna go hard and I'm gonna get it. Mm-hmm. Don't put the guy down or make him feel like he wasn't worthy of that win. No, I'm sorry. I felt that as though it was me in the ring. You can't do that.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. I felt bad for Lyndon because he didn't get the response that he should have got, the congratulations that he should have got. But he goes on to bigger and better things. It's a good win for him. It's a few lessons learned for Anthony.
That was his biggest test as well. Lyndon said it was his biggest test, so that was good. He passed it, and now he's ready for whoever's next. Mm-hmm. Crazy. That was crazy. Gosh.
So, second fight of the same night, Spence and Danny Garcia.
As we said, we knew it was going to be explosive. We knew that. For me, it was great. From first round all the way to the end, it was great. And I wasn't surprised by Spence's start. He uses his space wisely. We know that. But I was like, okay, Garcia, he got knocked. He got knocked a few times, punched up, cool. He took it. After the bell went on the second round, I noticed that he did a little cheeky one. Did you see that? He done a little cheeky one after I think it was second round after the bell. I was like, ooh, okay. Yeah. But,
they were never going to stop. They were never going to stop that fight. Do you know what I mean? They were never going to stop that fight. But you know what? For me, that fight, they're just two classy boxers. Their levels of class are...
You know what, Sham, yeah? Sometimes you get the orthodox in and you got southpaw, and it just looks all...
awkward. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Them two, it was so classy. It was neat. It was smooth. It was nice. I did see though that Garcia, it's almost like his feet got tangled.
Yeah.
I think that was, I don't know what round that was actually, but his feet got tangled and he fell over. It wasn't a knockdown. He fell over.
Yeah.
But their fighting styles, it meshed very well, and I enjoyed it. I fully enjoyed it.
Very easy fight to watch. And you know, I was so glad to see that Spence, after his accident, everyone, that was the big question, isn't it? Like, is he the same? Is he still gonna be able to fight at the same level? And look, you know, it was just class. That's all I can say about it, really. That fight is right decision, but it was a classy fight. I enjoyed watching that.
Especially after his car accident, like almost he went through so much, you know, and he came back just strong. He didn't do anything that I was like, oh, he fought the same. He was on top of his game. It was nice. And also, you know, enough respect to Garcia. He was lit. I was like, his counters, right hand, he let it land still. But there was a point where I think it was his name, Hazard, something like that. He had them like very wide apart on the scorecards.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, okay, cool. Maybe we don't really see what they see.
But remember, different judges like different
styles, and
they like different things, don't they, in a fight? So
yeah,
score it because, you know, one's being the aggressor, and one might score it because, you know, they're making sure they don't get hit. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it depends on the style of boxing you like. Who do you think is next for Spence?
Interesting. I don't know. I don't know who he would go for next.
I hear them talking about Crawford.
Yeah, but do you think they will make that fight happen, like, next?
Crawford seems hungry at the moment, you know, and he's saying, you know, 2021 is going to be a big year for him. So, you know, what's bigger than that?
It'll be a good fight, though.
Definitely.
It will be a good fight.
Definitely.
I hope they do make it. I don't know who would be next, but if he is next, now that will be a very good fight. A very good one.
I feel like 2021 is going to be a good year for boxing.
You know, all I want to see is Tyson and AJ.
No, I'm still waiting for White Povetkin at this point.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? You know, when it gets to 2021, I'm like, that was so last year. But when are they going to do that one? Is it February?
It's end of Jan, they're saying at the moment.
Jan.
End of Jan.
Yeah, because I know
that's fine.
We both wanted that so much this year, and when we didn't get it, we was like, oh, God, kill me now. But yeah, that'll be a good fight, Crawford and Spence. So hopefully they make that set in stone for next year. And then we have a big fight coming up, girl.
I think I need to watch that one at your house.
Listen. We need to watch that one together. That needs to be together.
I'm gonna pull up.
You need to roll like skirt. Because yeah, it's gonna be a big one. Don't sleep on Pulev.
That's the thing, Pulev, you know, like obviously we know there's always a buzz around AJ when he's about to fight, and everybody always feels like, yeah, he's gonna win, he's gonna knock them out and the rest of it. But you know, looking at Pulev's record, which is similar, only one loss, and that was to Klitschko, which is a very noble loss. If you're going to lose to anyone, you know, like,
why not Klitschko?
I can say, all right, cool, it was Klitschko. I'll allow you for that one.
Yeah.
You know, he's had a slightly longer pro career. So I think he went pro 2009. Obviously, AJ's 2013. So he's got a few years on him, experience-wise.
But they're not too far apart. Like,
no, it's not huge. And to be fair, he's quite a bit older than AJ Pulev, so that could play a part. You know, AJ could be quicker. I think he's quicker. I think AJ's quicker than Pulev. But they're both hard hitters.
That's it. And I see see Pulev putting his weight on people. So, you
And
know,
he's
AJ has
heavier.
this, yeah, you know, AJ does this little thing where once he gets hit and it connects, he does this little thing where he stumbles. And then you think, oh, he's going. Okay, he's not gone. I just hope they've trained for that too. Like, just come on, AJ, be assertive. Be assertive. Be on point. But it's
AJ,
gonna be a good fight.
he can definitely win this. You know, his knockout ratio is a lot higher than Pulev's, right? So if he's gonna win, I say it will be by knockout, not points. I don't see this going to 12. You know, as I said to you before, my experience with AJ is that he starts strong, gets a little bit weaker, more tired in the middle rounds. He flags a bit, should I say, in the middle rounds, and then he gets like a second win come round 9, 10. You know, so that's what I think might happen. But it's going to be an explosive fight, and by no means is Pulev going to be an easy person to just go in there and just knock out. So I'm really not 100% sure. I don't want to give a prediction on this one.
I'm not saying it. I keep saying it, and I'm not saying it. I am not giving no prediction. What is meant to be
wrong last week.
you know, like that. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. And then Lawrence Okoli's fighting as well. I can't remember his opponent.
The undercards. Yeah, no, I don't remember his
undercards. Yeah. And is Marku on that undercard? I'm not sure, you know.
I've heard Eddie banging and not a lot of names around, so I'm not really clear.
So many names.
Final undercard is. It's just Okoli that I'm 100% certain.
Yeah.
Is Babic on it as well?
I didn't see his name, but maybe we can check after this. We'll check. So we're ready. But it's gonna be a great fight. Good fight. I'm ready. Because you know what? I feel like I haven't seen AJ perform in a while. And he only performed a couple of months ago, right? No. Wait, when did he perform?
No. He hasn't fought for a while, but he's you know, he's quite lucky because he's got to come back out to a crowd.
I know.
So it's like,
I've been saying to everyone, how are you going to make the champ of the world come out with no crowd? They made sure that they were going to have somebody out there for AJ. Come on.
Yeah.
It's AJ. They're not going to have anything less.
It's the whole thing with him, isn't it? His whole ring walk, all of that. And like doing all that with no crowd behind you, it's like, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So, but it is kind of straight. It's funny that by the time he's ready to fight, crowds are back. I'm looking forward to it. You know, so we're both big AJ fans, you know, he's got it. So, good luck to him. Good luck to Pulev.
No, both of them. Good luck to Lawrence Okoli, and good luck to all the other fighters that's going to fight on the undercards. Yeah. It's going to be a great watch, and we're both going to be watching it together.
That's the last UK fight on UK soil of the year.
I know, and it's in Wembley.
I know, around the corner.
Yep. So that's going to be really, really, really good. We have to have our bottles ready, Sham.
Hey.
And the music ready after for whoever wins. Hopefully it's AJ. But yeah.
Okay. I think we're at the end of another episode. So thank you everybody for joining us, and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.
Do the damn thing, and also follow us on Instagram, Boxing and Bantz, and Twitter, Boxing and Bantz. And as Sham said, subscribe, press the bell, guys. Press it.